everyone, I'm Kelly Heidbreder and this is Lenawee. We take our cameras to all of the schools around the district to give you that first-hand look at how hard our teachers work and the wonderful things our kids are learning. Our students across the county work really hard here at the Tech Center, and many of these classes are ushering them right into their career after graduation. So we have what we call a reverse job fair. Instead of the employers setting up a table and having the prospective employees stop by, our students set up tables to show off their work and their certifications, and the employers walk by. It's a great chance to give a good first impression, and for many of our students, it's their first experience for an informal job interview. Most employers and students really connect at our LISD-TECH Center Reverse Job Fair, but I don't need to tell you about it. You can hear it from them.
Hi, I'm Caleb Main. I'm from St. Croix High School and I'm in robotics, engineering, and emerging technologies. And I'm here at the Reverse Job Fair and I'm ready to get a job.
I am looking for someone who's interested in the machine trades, machine building, technology, CAD, engineering, so up and coming type person.
What we're looking for mostly in our field is somebody that's versatile that can do everything.
I'm looking for a multitude of skill sets, somebody that dabbles in quite a few different things.
We tell companies all the time, we will build talent for you. If you need certain skills, come into the ISD, come into our 3 colleges, come into our school system, and we'll build the talent for you. And this is what it's all about. Here today you can see we're building the talent for our companies and for the future of Lenawee County.
I'm here with
Blake Pilarski. I attend Adrian High School and I take machining, computer-aided manufacturing.
What have you learned so far in that class?
A lot of the manual, and I've just started some of the programming and CNC work.
How do you think you were prepared for this day at the job fair?
Well, we did a whole unit on employability, so I feel like our whole class was well prepared for it.
Tell me a little bit about what you've done.
These are some of my TIG welds. Right here is like a TIG aluminum weld, and you're supposed to get it raised up and shiny.
How do you feel like you were prepared for this day, the job fair?
I just kept welding, trying to get the best pieces that I could to show off and get people to notice me.
I think the Tech Center is a wonderful environment for them to get involved in. It's very hands-on. They get involved, especially with the robotics. I mean, they get in competitions. They compete with other students across other tech centers across the state, across the U.S. even. You know, I know that they've traveled for that stuff. So it kind of gives them that competitive motive to really push themselves and again, exude that drive and passion in their career.
We're here at the Reverse Job Fair and we're getting jobs and bringing it to you.
If your company would like to be part of our Reverse Job Fair, just contact Jack Townsley here at the LISD-TECH Center. That's jack.townsley@lisd.us. Now we can head to the central part of our district at Sand Creek Schools. They have a famous alum that visited the school recently, Jeff Hefner. You may have seen him on shows like Chicago Fire and Agent X. Some young Aggies get a chance to get autographs.
Hi, my name is Chelsea Zyla, and I am here with Kyle Dressel and Veda Hernanza, and we are talking about the visit of Jeff Hefner. Kyle, will you tell us about what you learned?
Jeff Hefner graduated from Sand Creek. He played in many different TV shows and movies, and we learned about his career and what acting was like and how difficult it is. Well, I learned about the importance of reading and what it actually does to your career. Everything's involved with reading.
Everybody enjoyed his visit, and we learned how reading can change your lives and help you as you get older. And Veda, will you tell us about the essay?
We had to write an essay about Jeff Hefner and his visit and what we learned, and we got to write a newspaper article. One of ours will go in the newspaper. We had to write about what he did and how he became an actor, what he does in his career, and how reading helped him with that, and how reading could help us and affect our jobs when we get older.
Isn't that great? Nice to see we have some Hollywood connections right here in Lenawee County. When we come back, we'll head north to Britton-Deerfield schools and hang out with the kindergarten and the band. That's going to be fun.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education.
If you want to be a parent, it doesn't matter how you play or even what you wear. You just need to be there. Thousands of teens in foster care don't need perfection. They just need you.
Hi, I'm Mike Rowe. 14 years ago, my mom was diagnosed with breast cancer. Well, this year she celebrated her 50th wedding anniversary.
Is that why you've taken off your jeans?
No, I've taken off my jeans to prove the link between jeans and the fight against breast cancer.
Oh, that's interesting. Do I have to take off my jeans?
No, nobody has to take off their jeans, Mom, but everybody has to go to denimday.com right now. I'll explain everything, dress code optional.
Apparently. 1 in 8 women will be diagnosed with breast cancer. Learn more at denimday.com.
Smokey just gave me a bear hug.
Welcome back. Do you remember your first day at school? Well, maybe you remember your first bus driver or your kindergarten teacher. Well, we got a chance to peek in on the kindergarten roundup at Britton-Deerfield, and it's adorable.
I surrender. I surrender. You want to arrest me?
So the kindergarten roundup, what we do is we bring in the 4 and 5-year-olds of the county and we test them to make sure that we're putting these kids in the best position to be successful in life. Whether that be the Young Fives program we offer out here, giving them a firm foundation before they enter kindergarten, or if they're ready for kindergarten, we get them into the classroom ready to go. So the last 2 years, it's been the Western theme. When we thought about this year changing, but we have all this great theatrical stuff, and it really looks good with the kids, and for the community, it fits. So kindergarten roundup, I'm sure, makes the parents feel comfortable. Not only do the kids get to come in and see what the environment's going to be for their lifelong success and education, but the parents get to see the teachers. And they'll feel comfortable with letting maybe their first child ever go away for the first time with some stranger for most of their day. So not only do we help make the children feel comfortable, but we're helping with those first-time parents or the second-time parents feel comfortable with releasing their 5-year-olds. If it's not fun, if it's not engaging, if it's not inviting, it is hard to get a 4-year-old to come in with a complete stranger, especially a male in the kindergarten, you know, who could look imposing and big and tall. So you have to make it fun. You have to make them want to be here, and then they're going to be comfortable. They're going to tell us everything they know, which makes it better for us to evaluate them and get them on the right path of success here in Britton-Deerfield.
Students are introduced to music right away the first day they walk in the door at preschool, and by the time they get to middle school, they're playing all kinds of instruments. And there are some inspired, very creative, and talented teachers out there, so let's check out the middle school band at Britton-Deerfield.
Hi, my name is Adrian Martin and I go to Britton-Deerfield Schools. Right now I am in my band class. I play the flute and I started because my mom did it and she already had it and I figured it would be easier. Plus when I was like 6 or 7, I've always wanted to play the flute. Hopefully in high school I might be able to be one of the top flute players because if I keep practicing like I do, I might get better and better. I hope to play in marching bands in high school and college. maybe try piccolo, because that seems a little bit more challenging. Usually when it gets close to the Memorial Day, we usually start working on our marching stuff for the rest of the year, but otherwise, this feather's pretty good with getting us to get the music right. And thanks for coming to our BD band. See ya. I just tripped on this chair.
Those kids sound like they're having a really good time in their band class. Well, when we come back, we'll introduce you to more of our award-winning students right after this.
Go for a mouthful, go for the fun.
Oh, go for cake!
Cake for everyone. Just one stack is what it takes, and it's go for cakes. Open wide, stuff your face. There's always room for more Gopher cakes. Empty the box, then reload. Eat those Gopher cakes till you explode.
Exercised lately?
Till you explode.
Don't let E. coli mosh with your food. An estimated 3,000 Americans die from a foodborne illness each year. So always separate raw meat from vegetables. Keep your family safe at foodsafety.gov.
The inherent right to work is one of the elemental privileges of a free people. Endowed, as our nation is, with abundant physical resources, and inspired as it should be to make those resources and opportunities available for the enjoyment of all, we approach re-employment with the real hope of finding a better answer than we have now.
Donate to Goodwill, where your donations help fund job placement and training for people in your community.
Life's taught me a lot, and I'm ready for more.
Well, you're not the typical kind of candidate that I hire, but you are exactly what I'm looking for.
Your company could be missing out on the candidates it needs most. Learn how to find a great pool of untapped talent at gradsoflife.org.
The Golden Hammer Award is a very prestigious award that goes to one of our construction students, a student that has really taken a leadership role within that program. And this year's winner is an inspirational leader. Let's meet him.
The Golden Hammer Award it's an award that they give to an outstanding student. Previous Gold Hammer winners, a lot of them own their own businesses, a couple of them work for somebody, but they're successful and they're making a difference in the community. And what the Gold Hammer means to me, if I can get a job just having this award, it's going to be great because I really want to just help out a company and just make a difference in the community. Right now I'm looking at a job with a general contractor, so I'm pretty excited about that. And then I'm also going to work and get my business degree. And if I work and stay with this general contractor and take over the business, that would be fine with me. If something else comes up, maybe I want to start an apprenticeship, I'm also looking to do that. But I am looking to stay in the trades as my regular job. It's been an awesome experience. I'm a hands-on learner, and just being able to go out and learn this stuff, not just reading it out of a book, but learn it and see it happen, it's been great. And they set you up with jobs. When I graduate and when any of my classmates graduate, we will be ready for almost any career in the construction industry right out of high school. And that's awesome.
Congratulations to him. I'm sure he's got a bright future ahead. Well, they say teaching is the most basic form of education, and when older kids can get a chance to teach something to younger kids, they're reinforcing everything they learn here in their own class. Well, that's what we do here at the LISD, and recently all of our kids in our construction class were able to help some Lincoln Elementary kids build planter boxes for their school. And now the kids in our agriculture and horticulture programs are helping them plant something in them.
Today we came out to Lincoln Elementary to help them plant plants in their raised beds. We brought out vegetables that we've grown
at the CSF, and we helped them plant them and tell them what they are, and they were able to make tags and learn about those plants as well. It was nice to be able to help them and let them be able to plant their own plants, because some of them were like, oh yeah, I've done this with mom and dad, but others didn't know how to plant or how to do things, so it was cool to be able to teach them and let them know that they could do this kind of thing at home. It's been really cool because it's awesome knowing that we were able to help them learn something new and something that they will be able to learn and know for the rest of their lives. I think that it was a great opportunity, and I hope that we could get an opportunity like this again.
It's awesome. I mean, just being able to help these kids plant perhaps what they're going to eat next year or later on in the year is awesome. Well, the steps, basically, you got to get them out, you got to soften them up, let's just crumble the roots, once the soil's there. Put your hand in. For them, you got to go up to their wrist, scoop the soil aside, plant it, and pack it so they don't flop over or go under the soil, so they don't die. This is just helping us so later on, when the kids don't have to go to Tech Center, that they have an idea of what we're gonna do in our class. And it's also helping them with the future, so they know how to plant and raise their own food.
I learned some stuff about plants and how they grow to tell which plant they are. We're learning how deep the roots go down into the ground.
You can feel how fun it is to dig dirt, and I've been doing it ever since, so it's fun for me.
First you dig a really big hole, but not too big, and then you put the plant inside, and then you surround it with dirt. The most fun part was surrounding the dirt, because I really like touching dirt.
Playing with the dirt and surrounding the plant with it. It's cool.
I couldn't ask for anything more to have these hands-on experiences for every Lincoln student, and I can't thank the LISD enough for their collaboration and being caring for our school to come out and help us out. Just really, really thankful today.
I think this is going to go down as one of my favorite collaborations in our county, and I'm sure you will see even more of this in the future. Well, that's our show, and thanks for sharing time with us. If you see something amazing going on right here in Lenawee, well, we want to know about it. There's our email, LISD-TV@lisd.us. I'm your host, Kelly Heidbreder. Make it a great day, Lenawee.